The music on this album is meant to be a snapshot of who I am at this moment and to give a little bit of my perspective on what's happening in the world around us and in my own life.
Max is a beautiful composer, and he has found an ensemble that really feels the music and has made it their own. So it sounds like music that couldn't have come from any place other than his pen and the sounds of these great musicians.
I've been fortunate enough to perform all over the world with a lot of different musicians in a lot of different contexts. But I thought that when I wanted to make this record, my first record as a leader, that coming home was a choice that made sense to do that. I grew up in Denver. I lived here my whole life until I went off to college. The music community here made a huge impact on me.
I think it's good sometimes just to have some folks in the community who are there and people can look to and say like, okay, that person came from here and did it.
You know, Ron, Bill Frisell, all these musicians who came from here have such a unique output, and I think so much of that comes from being in this place.
And for your generation, you know, Rudresh and Rudy and all these folks and Tia that kind of came after me and stuff. It's like, it's just like, now you. Now Max is gonna be like, he's gonna be one of those brothers like okay, man, you came from here.
The year after I graduated from college, I was fortunate enough to receive a grant from an organization called the Frank Huntington Beebe Fund. It's like a travel and study grant for musicians, and it took me to India, Ghana, and Cuba for a year.
When you hear some special music, it's just like, wow, you know it when you hear it. To be asked to be a part of it is an honor for me.
Definitely my travels abroad have influenced my writing a lot. It's given me some new tools and perspectives that I think are not a big part of the dialogue in like American jazz music. The album is called Trouble. It's called Trouble because I think we as a people, as a nation, are in a lot of trouble. We're in trouble socially, economically, politically, and I think it would be irresponsible to make an artistic statement now that didn't reflect that. I think great music addresses all parts of us. It addresses us as a thinker and a feeler and a mover. And if I did my job right, I'd like people to feel enriched in all those ways and also to have a new perspective on the collective experience that we're going through in this moment, in 2019, 2020, and to just go on living in a better way.